Hello, and welcome back to another 1001 Beers. You must try before
you die.
You die.
I think that was the thing, isn't it? You die.
Yes, you do die.
God, we're all gonna die.
We're all going to die.
God,
but
that's a terrible thought, isn't it?
But not now. Not until
we are alive.
Not until you've enjoyed 1001 beers. Apparently,
alive with it. Oh, so the longer we can string this out, the more we're going to be alive.
That's right. Yeah, you're not allowed to die until you've drunk every beer in this book.
You might think you've died.
You're allowed
560 reviews or whatever he's done.
Exactly.
You might think you're dead, but you're not dead. You're still alive.
Hopefully,
just purgatory. This is what this is.
This is purgatory or hell for you. Who knows? Or maybe it's heaven.
If you're drinking, it's fine. It's absolutely great fun.
Well. I think now we should move on to this beer here. So, would you like to tell me about the beer we're about to enjoy?
I would love to tell you. I would love to tell you about the beer we're about to enjoy. So get yourself busy.
Yeah, I am.
So
I will show it. You tell me what it is. I'll show it and I'll pour it.
Okay, so this is I'm going to again pronunciation Theresianer Strong Ale. It is from Italy. We are big on Italian stuff today. I think another bottle swap, I believe.
Thank you. Yes, Simon. Once again, thanks very much,
Simon, sir, you are a genius.
Is a scholar and a legend.
First brewed 1999, 8.5% according to the book.
Yes, still, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Still on the nose.
So the tasting notes are We're in under artificial light now. It's hard to read this. I'm going to take my glasses off because I'm getting old.
No.
That's better. Deep. I look better without them, don't I, ladies? Deep amber colour with tawny reflection. Obviously, you've got a huge female fan base watching this, haven't you?
Sure. Yeah. If you're a girl watching this,
a lady.
If you're a lady watching this, it's highly unlikely.
If you're a lady watching this. Fantastic. Well done.
Place a comment below the video
and tell me what a terrible person I am.
And just say, hello, I'm a female watching this video. That's enough.
Okay, so tasting notes. Deep amber colour with tawny reflections. Tawny reflections sounds either like
Tawny reflections. I think that's an 80s band with Pan's people.
I was thinking it's either on the Juliet's colour chart or a porn star. Either way.
Oh yeah, I think it's Juliet. Yeah, it could be both.
It could be either, or a My Little Pony. Intense fruity nose with notes of apricot and pineapple. On the palate, it reveals a warm feeling surrounded by honey notes and hints of licorice and dry fruits. In the aftertaste, it's easy to recognise an undercurrent of roasted coffee. It's easy. Now that sounds like a challenge.
Interesting.
Because sometimes we've had these tasting notes and gone, what? This is nothing like what we're drinking.
Okay, so let's talk about the bottle first.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It's very interesting. It's kind of very formal. I like the yellow banding, but I don't quite understand why there's a lighthouse with a massive eagle behind it. Like, is it a giant eagle or is it a tiny lighthouse?
See, I think that is an eagle with a large lighthouse-shaped bomb strapped underneath it that's about to drop on an unsuspecting enemy.
I also note
on the back.
On the back, I also note 2 chocolate coins. 2 chocolate coins.
The back is gold and black. It looks like a.
And this is amazing because they're so small. I can't read them. All I can see is they're a gold winner of something. It doesn't.
No, you're not going to be able to make it out.
No. Berlin International Beer Competition, I believe.
Fair enough.
But it's so small. I can't believe. I mean, that is ridiculous.
It's beyond silly.
It's a chocolate coin.
What I like is the back of it. It's got that kind of 1980s packet of Super Kings look about it.
Does.
It's very much from the kind of early 80s vibe.
Smoking gives you cancer.
Black and gold, and I don't mind black and gold. It reminds me of my childhood. I think it's quite a cool combo.
Classic. So also from Trieste, the brewery is from Trieste. Says that.
The only thing I know about Trieste is that it is a region on diplomacy. That's literally all I know about Trieste. I think it's Italy now, isn't it, Trieste? I think it's one of those
It is Italy.
I
yes.
think it's one of those regions that's been fought over for years back in the day, but I believe it's Italian.
I don't know where it is in Italy. Do you know?
I guess it must be Slovenia. Is it off to the Slovenia way?
I mean,
We'll have a look later.
who knows?
It's got
Who
an
knows?
Italian flag on it, so it's definitely Italian now.
It is. Yes. Shall we smell it?
So that's the colour wise. It is tawny. Is that
Dark amber, I would
Dark
say.
amber,
Dark amber is how I'd
Right,
say
dark
about this
amber.
one. So smell. It smells of alcohol.
Yeah, it
Smells of alcohol.
It's got that kind of classic sweet figgy booze about
Smells of booze. No, I think it's going to taste of
it.
booze.
Booze.
And that's okay because that's what I expect from beer of this percentage. However, I would like it to be more than booze, so we'll see.
Let's see if we get the nice, rounded, stately booze as opposed to.
I suspect it's going to be booze.
Let's do it.
Booze. Very stone fruity booze.
It is, but it's less of a punch in the face than I expected. It's quite. I think
It's
this is.
alright. It's got a real booze aftertaste.
Yeah, round the back it goes. Blah.
It's got some,
booze.
so I'll tell you a bit more about it. So it uses top fermenting yeast. It's made with a large addition of Pilsner malt, plus some Munich for colour and a drop of black malt to help develop the light roasted notes that are so apparent during tasting. Okay. The malt and hops come from Germany. The brewer's choice, when they are available, includes Spalter Select, Saaz and Tettnang.
Okay. Oh, what?
Tettnang.
I've never heard of that. Tettnang.
Yeah. Fermentation is for 5 days and the ale then matures for at least 6 weeks before it is ready. It's very boozy.
I think I'm more of a fan of this than you are.
Yeah, actually, it's quite nice. It's a bit too boozy for my liking.
I'm enjoying this. It is not. I'm enjoying it because the booze is underneath. It's not in your face. It's not going. It's at the back.
So
almost. I'm going to say whiskey. There's whiskey notes to this.
it does have that. Yeah, I've had also full disclosure. Not had the beer before, but I've had they have a very ready available pale ale. They do that you can find in Italy quite easily. But I looked for it and I can never find the strong ale. But this is it's good.
Again, a bit like the previous.
It's good, but it's strong.
Again, a bit like the previous beer. I think this is a classic one to kick back with a cigar and just gently sup. This is fairly cold out of the fridge. I think you can probably quite happily have this 3 or 4 degrees warmer. I suspect a few more notes would come out on the taste, but it would also be slightly harder to drink.
The thing I would say about this one is actually I really like the aftertaste. I don't like the initial taste. When you hit it in your mouth, it is just taste of booze, but it rounds out quite well. But then when I take a sip, I'm like, oh, okay.
It does round out well. I think normally we agree on a lot of beers.
My aftertaste is nice.
Yeah, normally we agree on a lot of beers we do, but I think we're diverging here. I think this is a really nice rounded admittedly boozy beer, but I'm not getting the bad vibes that I normally get with some of these hefty beers. Where I just go, I think this is good. I like this one.
It's not got. Now I've drunk more of it. It hasn't got the sweetness that I might associate with this beer.
The cloying sweetness.
Yeah, and which I really hate. And I've said before on these reviews, I really hate the cloying
and it makes
sweetness.
you gag after
and it hasn't got that. And it hasn't got that. And I'm really pleased about that. I don't like the boozy initial taste. However, I think I can cope with that on the basis that the aftertaste is very smooth, and I'm left with a nice smooth mouthfeel for the aftertaste, and I quite enjoy it. I'm enjoying it even now, even after taking the sip a long time.
And when you say smooth, it's really smooth. It's almost creamy when it finishes.
Yeah, the aftertaste is. I've got creamy mouthfeel.
There's no
It's
clagging
nice.
cloyiness at all. I'm genuinely a fan of this. I think this is an excellent little beer. We'll diverge in our opinions, but I think this is an excellent pudding winter beer. This is fabulous. Really nice.
I still don't. I just had another taste. I don't like that initial taste at all. But again, it's now mellowing, and I'm like, oh, creamy, nice, yes. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have it again. But if
Oh, I
someone's
would.
okay, right, well, if someone said I've got you this beer, I'd be like, okay, fine.
And I'll be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Give you a pound.
It's not my
£5.50
favourite, but it's definitely not the worst by any way, shape, or form.
This is I think it's a good little beer, and I enjoy it. Don't listen to it. We don't know what it's talking about.
Yeah, I never know what I'm talking about. Well, I think we'll leave it there. Like, comments. Oh.
No, carry on.
Go on.
No. I was just going to say, thank you very much to you for hosting all the beers that we do, because I think sometimes I sit and like, oh yeah, we're doing the beers. James sources these beers, he gets them in, he puts his hand in his pocket. He's been to a Panini sticker swap essentially for the beers, and I really appreciate it. And I think this is an appropriate time to say thank you very much.
Yamas. That's Greek. It's not Italian. What's Italian for cheers? You should know this.
I should know, but I've forgotten. Tanya would know.
Were you not learning Italian?
I was.
What's cheers?
I've forgotten.
Oh. Well,
what a mistake to make.
What a mistake to make. Haila Mussolini. Like, comment, subscribe.
Ciao.
And we'll see you again at some point, maybe.